Hi. Did you know that cigarette smoking is the leading cause of preventable deaths in the United States? That's approximately 443,000 deaths, about 1 in 5 in the United States alone. It also causes more deaths than HIV, illegal drug use, alcohol use, motor vehicle injuries, suicide, and murder, all combined. Also, did you realize that secondhand smoke kills about 3,000 non-smokers each year from lung cancer? Secondhand smoke is just as dangerous, if not more, than if you were to smoke. So with all that in mind, I'm going to tell you why it's so important you quit smoking. So nicotine found in cigarettes is considered a stimulant, and stimulants arouse your central nervous system. They do this by increasing your heart rate, your blood pressure, and alertness, allowing you to concentrate better. With a stimulant, your body becomes physically dependent on that drug and soon begins to crave it, kind of like, say, chocolate. This is what makes it so difficult to quit. A person can become addicted to nicotine even after just a few uses because the brain adjusts itself and it develops a level of nicotine tolerance. And the addict must reach that in order to maintain a feeling of comfort. Once this comfort level has been established, a lack of nicotine in the brain will cause uncomfortable withdrawal symptoms in the user. These withdrawal symptoms can make the user edgy and irritable. And using tobacco while in this state will have a sedative effect on the user. It's important to note that smoking, whether it be called social smoking or simply trying a cigarette, can easily lead to an addiction. Now, other than a stimulant, secondhand smoke from cigarettes contains thousands of toxic chemicals such as carbon monoxide, cyanide, lead, formaldehyde, nickel, which can cause respiratory cancer, benzene, which can cause anemia and leukemia, and polonium, which is a radioactive material. So there really is no benefit to consume all these toxins. And since I'm on the topic of secondhand smoke, let me tell you a couple of really interesting facts about it. Other than the fact that it kills 3,000 non-smokers each year from lung cancer, that's non-smokers. It also causes up to 300,000 lung infections in babies and young children. Even in a crowded restaurant, smoking can produce 6 times the pollution of a busy highway. It also causes SIDS, which is sudden infant death syndrome, and the risks are severely elevated for children whose mothers were exposed during their pregnancy. Aside from lung disease, heart disease, and cancer, secondhand smoke is even harmful to your pets. It can cause leukemia in cats and enlarged hearts in dogs. So I bet you're wondering if I've always felt this passionate about not smoking. Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm a 39-year-old mother of 3. I have been a nurse for 19 years, and I have taken care of countless number of patients who've been diagnosed with cancer, or whose family members have been diagnosed with cancer. There have been elderly patients, middle-aged patients, young adults, and unfortunately even children. Cancer doesn't discriminate against age. I've sat with these patients and their families, and I've cried, and I've held their hands while they took their last breath. So have I always felt this strong about smoking? Well, actually, no, I haven't. What changed in my life? Well, the answer is quite simple. I did. I changed March 18th, 2007, when I had my last cigarette after smoking for 18 years. That's a long time. Is it difficult? Well, it depends, but I know it's 100% possible. And I know there's so many resources out there for you. You just have to ask your doctor. There's therapy groups, there's medications, there's hypnosis, there's even gum. Is it worth it to quit? Absolutely. It's the best thing I've ever done in my life, besides having my children. I know I'm reminded of that every day when I look at them, and when I look at my patients that I take care of, and when I can breathe easy. That's important, don't you think? So with all that in mind, isn't it worth it to you? Isn't it worth it to your family that you quit? To your health? To your future? To your children's future? Do you know that every 8 seconds, someone loses their life to smoking? That's 8 seconds. That's crazy. Don't ever think it's too late to quit. Trust me, take it from someone who didn't think she had the willpower to do it. I did. Don't let cigarettes control your life. Get that control back. It's totally possible. Believe me. Thank you.